For this video I'd like to show you the Hilleberg Tarp 5 and the Hilleberg Mesh Tent 1. The Hilleberg Mesh Tent 1 weighs in at 410 grams. The Hilleberg Tarp 5 weighs in at 320 grams. For the setup I'm about to show you, you will need 2 trekking poles, and of course you will need some kind of stakes. So to set up the Tarp 5 first, I set one trekking pole to 140, put that down one end, and just for my personal preference I set the other one at 100 centimeters and I put that down the other end. So in the beginning I just tie the guidelines to the stakes very loosely. Now I don't have them baskets for some reason on the ends of these trekking poles, so I'm just going to wrap the guideline around it. But if you did have, you can put your trekking pole through the ring, but remember to put the guideline around the trekking pole as well. That takes the tension off of the ring. And then this pole I have set to 100 centimeters. Again, I don't have a basket on the end, so I'm just going to wrap around. You can adjust your tarp afterwards to get it just perfect. Just do it loosely to start off with, because you're going to be adjusting as you go along anyway. Once you have all the guidelines pegged down nice and loosely, you can then start going around the tarp and tightening everything up. And I know what you're thinking, is it easy to get in and out of? Even though this tarp is quite low, it's still really quite easy. I'm 5'7", 170 centimeters. And if it wasn't buggy, you could just sleep like this. You wouldn't need the mesh tent. Unfortunately in Finland, this time of year, it's buggy. And there are lots of mosquitoes. Now we're going to set up the Hilleberg Mesh Tent. I do have a footprint. This is not Hilleberg's. What I find fits perfect is the Lanshan 2 footprint for their trekking pole tent. So I use this one. But for the video purposes today, I'm not going to put it on. So for the mesh tent, I use these smaller pegs. So you see here, where it starts to curve, that's where you want to put your mesh tent at. One there and then one this side. Okay, now we attach the mesh tent to the trekking poles. So I'm going to do 3. On the line here, I'll pull tight. And then on this end, I will do the same. Okay, and then afterwards you can go around and adjust it all to get that perfect pitch. Now I have to say, this is not a review from me. I've only pitched this setup maybe 6 or 7 times. I'm just learning this system, but I really love it. And this is how I have it set up. I have my rain kilt just on the outside, and I have a Z seat. I can cook here. If it's mildly showering with rain, I'm not going to get wet. Has nice roof cover. And this C seat is also good if you've got bad knees like me. The other thing you could do with your bag is you could just leave it here outside. But what I like to do is open it up, and I get in, and then I put it inside, and it also kind of acts like a little pillow. So my head is raised, I can do some reading, mess around on my phone, etc. It could be a little claustrophobic to some, but I think there's enough room You're just coming here to sleep, really. I can move around. There isn't much headroom. I don't think I can sit up without touching the top. No. I'm 5'7", 170 centimetres. So I think if you're much bigger than that, I think there's other options. If you want to sit up. Mesh is really fine, but I've slept in this a few times and you do get good airflow, but it's really smooth and it feels really tough. Of course you have to be careful. Have a little pocket here, put in the Tarp 5 for your phone, etc., maps, snacks. The possibilities are endless. I find this is the easiest way of getting in, going in backwards. Give yourself a little spin round and there you are. Oh, no bugs. I feel a little bit tired after all that videoing. I think I'll take a nap. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Good night.